Hello everyone. How are you doing today? Post a comment below to let me know. Here I am just giving few seconds so the system shows me who is connecting with me today. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night for some of you. So here, please feel free to post a comment below. Let me know that you're able to see me, that you're able to hear me as well. Okay, let's see here. And I would love to take a few minutes to say thank you. Thank you for connecting with me today. I know that some of us are with family members taking the day off, maybe to do some things at home as well, and so many things to do, right? When we have that free time or me time as well. But here I would love to invite you to feel free, post a comment below if you have any questions as well regarding to today's topic. Very interesting topic to talk about today and to share with you all. Our title is as Chatting with Karina Independence Day Special. So for people here who are celebrating today's American holiday, I want to say Happy Independence Day. I hope you all are having a great day so far. Beautiful day today. So it was very interesting because I found myself thinking, what to talk about on Monday, right? I know that people are maybe outside, they are in other places, right? Taking advantage about today's day. And so what to talk about? And someone told me, Karina, independence. You help people pursue independence. Guess what? Be independent, right? For many of you, my name is Karina. I am the founder of Living Without Limits with Karina Seda, where I help people work towards their goal, preventing becoming independent from a stroke, but also helping them work towards their goal, pursuing their goals as well, okay? And we can talk about more in details in a few minutes, but today I would love to talk about independence, right? So let's talk about it today. First, before diving in all amazing things to share today, I would love to start sharing about what is happening in most of the cases before we are independent, okay? And here we are going to talk about different scenarios as well. Let's start with sharing, right? What is happening before? In some of the cases or in some of the scenarios, right? Let's start sharing the stroke scenario, post-stroke. In most of the cases, our first diagnosis, Karina, you are not going to walk again. Karina, you're going to stay on bed, right? How many of you caregivers, survivors, this was the first sentence you heard when the survivor wake up after a coma, when they start reacting, right, responding, and in some of the circumstances, right, or in other cases, we hear that. We hear like, hey, you're going to depend on others, right? And other scenarios we can see as well where we experience or we have someone telling us those words, okay? So here a few things, right? And again, although I always give the scenarios, a stroke scenario, we see these scenarios, these examples in other spectrum, in other scenarios as well, in other times in life, and different things, okay, that we can keep talking and talking. But in some of the situation, that is what is happening. And here, what is happening before we are independent, people staying in a wheelchair for the rest of their life because they believe that they have stuck on their mind, I am going to stay like this. So they live depending on others, okay? And to provide or share today a few examples, there are survivors who are waiting for other people to be able to dress themselves, even to go to the restroom in some of the cases, okay? In other scenarios, we see people limiting themselves speaking up or being themselves because they have other people doing the things for them, even talking for them. So we find people creating this lifestyle and these other things where we, at the end of the road, they are depending on others. Another example that I would love to provide here are circumstances where people are depending from the support of others when the support was meant to be temporary. And here we can keep on and on and on, but makes sense the aspect about what is happening before we are independent. And again, we can keep talking about different scenarios, but pretty much we see people depending on others in different other scenarios we can keep talking about. But let's change gears. Let's talk about what is being independent. When we talk about helping, right, as well, people become independent from a stroke, and we can keep talking about all different things in other scenarios as well. But let's share today that when we are saying independent, be independent after a stroke, is being able to make decisions by yourself, being able to dress and do your necessities, being able to take care about yourself, and many other things, right? The tiny things until other things when we are used to also take care of other people, family members, etc. So being independent means being able to take decisions by yourself, being able to dress and do your necessities, being able to make use of your functions as human beings for the glory of God. Most of us, right, we born already with the abilities to be able to move our body. Our body was meant to do movement, right? But being able to use your functions and put them into practice as well. What I mean with this, being able to walk, move your hands, and being able to use your vision, read, talk, being able to do all of those essential human abilities, right, or functions. Another thing, something that came to my mind, right, that sometimes we are like, please, can you take me that, or that, can you pass me that, and we don't want to step out or walk, right, short distance or something like that. But what a beautiful thing to be able to wake up, to move, and being able to do, maybe grab that you need or something like that, and many other things, right, that we can keep talking. But being independent, being able to use your body functions, being able to feel free in one part, right? I know that we can go and deep, ending on the qualities as well, right? Throughout the time, we develop skills and putting them into action as well. Some of the cases, some of the situations as well, and being able to practice that beautiful, unique skill you were, meant to do, or work towards your goal, your purpose as well. Makes sense? So being independent, being able to do all that together, take care about yourself. In some of the cases, being able to work, produce by yourself. If you are like the strong column of the family, being able to continue doing that, taking care about other people, helping other people as well. Makes sense? A lot of things we refer to when we say being or working towards independence. So I am curious, feel free to comment here if you relate to any of these examples. If you want to share something with us today, feel free to do so. What independence means to you? Feel free to do so in the comments below. And again here, let me see here, I don't want to miss anything for today, those things I wanted to share. And again, let me see a comment here, very quick. Let's see. Yes. So we have someone here. Hello, Stephen. Thank you for sharing with us. They are celebrating the 3 years anniversary post-stroke. What a blessing, right? Keep working towards recovery, having life, right? Post-stroke. This thought came to my mind that in some of the cases, right, when we are told that we have a time frame to be able to do things, right? And we are able to overcome that. Work towards pursuing your desired goal because you have something inside of you telling, hey, I can do more. And I know that a lot of things we can keep talking about, right? But in reference towards becoming, being independent, being able to do the things you want when you want to do it, but also, right, the aspect of feeling better, healthy as well. Very, very important aspect that we always keep talking about and keep bringing in this life, that our health is very, very important, because if we are not healthy, we are unable to pursue those goals, right? Be present for your family, feeling better in mood-wise, inside, outside as well, so you can keep working, pursuing your independence, your dreams, your desires, and many other things. So I am curious. Please post a comment below if you are watching this video now, or maybe later, if it makes sense about what we talk about today about independence, what independence means, right? And being able to do the things. And here, let me do a quick recap as well. I know that I talk about different things, I get so excited about the topic, and we keep talking and talking and talking. But today, I wanted to jump in first, say thank you for the people who are connecting with me or are connecting with me later. We talk about today the things that happen before we are independent, or we work towards independence, right? Where we have, in some of the cases, the diagnosis, you're going to stay like that, you're going to be dependent for the rest of your life. And people believing that, they are stuck they have stuck on their mind, I'm going to stay like this. That is it. I have a new normal, and the new normal is staying dependent, where they are able to do more and more, pursuing that independence, working towards recovery, working through the things they want to do. But something important here is also wanting to keep working, wanting to keep doing the work, wanting, right? A very, very important aspect here as well. I don't know why this just came from nowhere in this summary, but a very important aspect is wanting, being committed towards your goals, and being able to do the work as well, because it's for us, right? It's for the own person to be able to pursue their goal, to be independent. But we talk about different scenarios where, in movement wise, where people are waiting for other person to be able to do their things physically. Could be, even I found people, right, not speaking by themselves because they have someone talking over them, or they just, stop the person, and the other person is talking for them. So in those scenarios, we see that those people are depending on others, right? Or other things that maybe I forgot to mention is where people are depending on other people's decisions to be able to work on their own goals, or being able to pursue what they really want in life. And so many other scenarios we talk about, right? Even when people depend on the support, when the support was meant to be temporary, right? When we talk about support is about providing help for a certain of time, but helping us to keep moving forward, to keep doing the things, so we are able to continue working on our body functions, on doing our things, right, individually, like independent, being able to keep working, maybe go back to work again, maybe go to pursue your goal, maybe work and be better than before, right? Because there was a reason as well why that happened. So many things to keep talking about, and basically we talk about the different scenarios and also what it meant, right, as well, of being independent, being able to do your things in movement wise, being able to take decisions by yourself, being able to take care about yourself, and also with this opportunity that when we are healthy, when we are strong in energy, focus, with our body is healthy, we have this opportunity of helping other people as well, working toward like spreading the word, helping other people as well, and many other things, right? Being healthy means a lot as well, but being independent, being able to take care about yourself, practice the movement, right? Like your body functions, being able to be independent, where if you want to grab something, you are able to do it because you have two hands, two legs, where you're able to move, where you're able to also, right, do the movement and take that thing, and where you're able to read things by yourself, where you're able to speak up the things you really want to say at the time you want to say as well, and many other things. Other things, let me see here, and also being able to work. I know that a lot of people who they want to work again, find that passion, right? Maybe make that switch and work in something that you really feel fulfilled. And so many other things, but in the recap, that is what we talk about today. And as always, I would love to invite you to take advantage about the link I post below these videos, where it is an opportunity to talk about your goals, to talk about and create that vision about what you really want to work on. Before I go here, I would love to talk about very quick an opportunity, right, that we are half of the year already. So another great opportunity today to reflect on. So if you find yourself reflecting on your goals, and you find yourself, hey, I am still 6 months and working in the same goal over and over, you feel stuck with your goals. You feel like, hey, it's time to take action already, to work on your goal, to finish this year as you really wanted to start in January. In some of the cases, right, we start the year motivated, focused. This is going to be my year. This is going to be, I am going to have my desired weight. I am going to pursue this. I am going to do that. But July arrived. Where are you? What? A lot of things we can keep talking, but if you find yourself like you really want to put things into action, that you really want to work on your health, that you want to finish this year as you really want it, I want to invite you to go to the link below and select the breakthrough call, and let's talk. It is time to take action today. So I hope you have a great day. Again, for those people who are celebrating today's holiday, American holiday, I want to wish you a great day as well. Have a fun day today. Please feel free to share this video if you know someone who is working or want to work towards their goal. Feel free to share the information as well. As many of you know, we are helping people work towards their goal, preventing becoming independent from a stroke, so they can feel better, pursue their goals, so they can live and thrive without limits. I hope that you all have a great day, and see you on Thursday in the Chatting with Karina in Spanish at 12 p.m. Bye.